Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Listener. Before I start, okay, so the message that was received was the weighted conversation. Okay, now, as I was, preparing what decks I was going to choose to deliver this message, guess what's at the bottom of the deck? Working your way up to the top is the Lovers. Okay. Now pertaining to foolish energy, the Hangman, meaning being enlightened. Right. This is simply truly knowing thyself and knowing another. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is a general reading. Okay. Moving forward. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as a intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation as above, so below. Ashe. All right, so let's look at emotions, thoughts, and actions. Clarify emotions, thoughts, and actions. See what's going around this emotions, thoughts, and actions. And around the message that clarifies emotions, thoughts, and actions. And then look at some foolishness as well as what's the obstacle that's tied into foolishness and emotions, thoughts, and actions. And the message that comes out of regarding to emotions, thoughts, and actions. Okay? Just one moment.
64? Oh, 611. Okay.
All right, we are going to see. I know I said a lot. I know for those of you who see and have watched the YouTube channel, you kind of will understand what I mean about emotions, thoughts, and actions. Choose one. Obviously, I'm going to choose one, and that's going to be regards to emotions, thoughts, and actions. For all inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Also, become a supporter of this podcast. By doing so, you can contribute a dedicated contribution of 99 cents, no more than $9.99. Let me say that again. Supported contributions are as low as 99 cents and no more than $9.99. And make sure you go over to the YouTube channel and subscribe as well, and be a part of the success of that new channel, of the new channel of Spiritual Guiding Light, reaching 1,000 subscribers. All right. So, let's go ahead and pull emotions, thoughts, and actions. I'm not going to take any words that I can't read. Not tonight. I'm not. Not today, not this morning. No, I just can't. I actually am going to remove them because, I'll remember how to say it. And then, so, scratch what I just said. Give yourself a pat on the back. For those of you who have outgrown being shy, just think about how much you've grown from being shy. Okay? Just take a moment. You may probably added some words to your vocabulary, the way you deliver. Maybe some of you have learned how to listen. Because we about to get the messages for the weighted conversation. And that's the message, right? But we need to see what messages come out pertaining to the weighted conversation. You see where I'm coming? Okay. So we have shy, and I am going to pull the lovers as well as the foolishness as a side note of the hangman as well as the lovers. Okay. What's so significant about both working your way up from the bottom to the top is we have the 5 of Cups, right? And then in foolishness, we have the Page of Swords. Just simple as that. You know, the Page of Swords is my spy, right? Someone is watching, someone is paying attention. Just one moment. Just turn that down. I'm not going to keep stopping because it takes too long to upload. Okay. All right. So, what's so significant to this spy, right? They come off as innocent. Innocent, but they are not. What you're enlightened about is this person's intention is to spill people's cups, is to get people to get all worked up, is a person who likes dysfunction, is a person who gets a kick out of getting people mad or stirring up something that causes someone to get out of character. And 99.9% of the time, whoever this person is, that's the 5 of Cups, who also is the Page of Swords, this person turns into like a childlike individual. Listen, as I pulled that, the foolishness, the sun came out. And the freaking spy, I said they come out like when they are with the 8 of Cups, when they are exposed, the troublemaker, the trouble starter, the gossiper, the one that knows better, they turn into a childlike individual. Okay. But for the most part, they know better. They know better. I'm going to say it again. They know better. Clarifying emotions, thoughts, and actions of being shy. Okay. Remember I said, for those of you who have grown, right, out of shyness, you may probably still have an essence of shyness, but you're not afraid to walk away from things that no longer serve you. You're not afraid to walk away to say, you know what? I'm going to focus on myself, right? You don't have to come with me. I'm not asking you to come with me. But when I return, if this is still the same way, it's like also someone made sure a foundation was stable before having to walk away to go birth with the Empress, right? It's like someone walks away from a false person, because with the king, y'all know how I feel about this King of Pentacles. This is a false king. No castle, no servants. Everything that they have is hand-me-downs, or they use someone else to get it. For the most part, they gain each experience from every new source of supply. Just one moment. from every source of supply. Okay, I'm not going to label anyone. Okay, just know this person knows what they're doing. Okay, but what they do know, what's a common interest is you guys both hold a title. Okay, this could be a past lover or someone who is in love, right, with you, and they're too shy to let you know. The weighted conversation, right? Because in foolishness we have the Six of Cups, right? We have the Six of Cups. A peace offering, right? This is an adult child giving a peace offering to a child who is an adult child who acts like a child. Remember with the Five of Cups with the Page of Swords, and then it was reclarified with the Page of Swords with the Sun. Whoever this is, don't feed into the weighted conversation. Allow them to put their own energy, because the Six of Pentacles is here in foolishness. Keep your title, because what they're trying to do is get you to release your Four of Pentacles so that you will forfeit a birth that's supposed to happen. A birth that's supposed to happen. Just one moment. Okay. A birth that is supposed to happen. This does not necessarily have to be a child. This could simply be the birthing of a new gift, a birthing of a new opportunity, an opportunity that links two people together. Okay? Someone that holds a title, you fill in the blank of what that is. But for those who do not give in and pertaining to, you have a boundary, a barrier that prevents your energy from being sucked from you, or a reaction that is needed that will give this person with ill intentions the to go signal to create more mess. Okay. For those of you who stand your ground, they won't be able to go into the Two of Wands, because they're trying to figure out, they're trying to orchestrate, they're trying to plan you from aborting your birth.
Okay.
All right, I'm just cutting it off. I'm cutting the volume up and down because I don't want to have to like stop and record, because it just takes too long to just upload the next one or whatever. But listen here, you got this. You got this. Some of you I don't have any besides the Two of Wands. I don't have anything, and besides the Hangman, which you're hanging from a wand, besides the Lovers, listen here, Oh, and the Eight of Cups, you using a wand to give you strength, the drive to walk away, right? Having the gain power to step out of shyness and say, you know what, I don't have to tolerate this, nor do I have to accept your offer of the Six of Cups. Someone declines someone's proposal, someone's opportunity, someone's apology. That's why that Six of Pentacles is facing the Six of Cups. Right? Because you've already forgiven. That's why you're able in the position to birth this. But someone is trying to get you to catch yourself off guard. But you've experienced this already. Let's see what the obstacle is. The weighted conversation. Soulmate at the bottom. Clarifying the Lovers. Someone's walking away and saying, you know, it's not about love right now. It's about the people that I'm going to connect with that's going to give love. Right? The love that you have, I'm sure it's the love of all loves, right? And I'm talking platonically. I'm truly seeing that someone who both hold titles, you come together. Confirmation, I heard this reading before. I've heard this reading before, literally. Overall obstacle, the weighted conversation. The weighted conversation. It's all about how you react. It really is. How you react. What is the obstacle pertaining to this weighted conversation with two people that hold two titles? This is two birthings of two different things that come together. And this false person over here, this person that always fucks up with the Five of Cups, and spies, they watch people. It's like, boom. Oh my gosh, the ultimate exposure of them. You don't have to worry about them. I don't even know why they in the picture. We just move them like so out of the picture with this false king. You know what I mean? That's how that goes. You get what I'm saying? It's like, why are you here? You're still, because when you come back to your Eight of Cups, you're literally saying, why are you here? Because you hold the title. Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all want me. The Knight of Wands. That's from rags to riches. Come on now with the King of Cups holding your firm position. Ooh-wee. Working your way up from the bottom to the top is the Musician. Let me stop, because I'm pumping you up as I'm pumping myself up. And this ain't even my reading. But, ooh, Lord. Okay. When they say the gates are now open. Okay. So, the bottom of the obstacle, there is two people. There is, two people is trying to get back into your good graces. Okay, so there's two people. These two people are people who known each other from childhood. One is good, one they influence each other. Okay? That's the message. Where they fit into this, I do not know. Put it as a side note. It's pertaining to the soulmate and the tribe. Those are the obstacles that are out here. That are out here. Okay. Mending soulmates and tribe. Okay. Now, I'm receiving that this tribe is part of the growth of you being able to step away with the Eight of Cups from shyness. Okay. As well as this soulmate. This is past energy. because it's behind the Lovers. Okay? And it's on the end of feminine energy. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you about the wands that were in dark and light. One tree is consumed by fire. One tree is consumed by a snake and fruit that bears fruit. Okay. Ooh, the regenerations and breathe. I'm going to stop your reading right there because I'm assuming, you know how there's just some person where you just got to be obedient, where it's just like, hey, you can't just give it all off. Yeah. You go back, read this, get a piece of paper, write notes, take notes. I don't know. But the weighted conversation. Listen. Talk about hot tea. Someone is about to say that this is tied into extended. I was wondering why. That's why extended chapters is greater than the weighted conversation. Ooh, wait. 414? Okay. Let me turn this up. Okay, now we back. That's why extended chapters of this new volume 2. That's why you got to go read extended chapters. The extended chapters, general, collective, as well as the fire and air signs reading. Okay, and then you pull your gems from there so that this weighted conversation can make sense. Okay, but for the most part, in the collective reading, extended chapters is greater than the weighted conversation. And the reason why it's greater than the weight, because these two were the trainees of whom trained them to be your nemesis. Woo-hoo! Oh, I gotta get out of here. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.